English 9, Part 2. Question number 1. Choose the best answer for each question and fill in the bubble on your answer sheet. You may write on this test, but all answers must be marked on your bubble sheet. Part 1. You have the characters matching. A is Arthur Boo Radley, B is Lynx Diaz, C is Dolphus Raymond, D is Bob Ewell, and E is Heck Tate. A drunken, mostly unemployed member of Macon's poorest family wrongly accused Tom Robinson of raping his daughter. 2. The sheriff of Macon with a major witness at Tom Robinson's trial. 3. A wealthy white man who lives with his black mistress and a mulatto mixed children, pretends to be drunk and prefers living among blacks. 4. Tom Robinson's employer who stood up for him in court. And 5. A recluse who never sets foot outside his house. He dominates the imagination of Jem, Scout, and Dill. Next part. A is Walter Cunningham, B is Charles Baker Dill Harris, C is Jeremy Atticus Jem Finch, D is Mr. Underwood, and E is Nathan Radley. Number 6. Jem and Scout's summer neighbor and friend. 7. The reporter journalist from Macon's newspaper keeps a gun on the mob that confronts Atticus on the steps of the jail. 8. Boo's older brother. He plugs up a knothole in which Boo leaves presents for the children. 9. A classmate of Scout's who cannot afford lunch and does not take money from anyone. Scout beats him up because she was punished for sticking up for him. 10. Scout's brother and constant playmate at the beginning of the story. Next page. Third part. A. Mr. Walter Cunningham, B. Aunt Alexandra, C. Atticus Finch, D. Tom Robinson, E. Mrs. Henry Lafayette Du Bois. 11. The black man accused of rape. He is one of the novel's mockingbirds, an important symbol of innocence destroyed by evil. 12. An elderly, ill-tempered, racist woman who lives near Atticus and his family. Atticus admires her for the courage in which she battles her morphine addiction. 13. A poor farmer and part of the mob that seeks to lynch Tom Robinson at jail. Scout keeps him from hurting Atticus. 14. Scout and Jem's father, a lawyer, make him descendant from an old local family. 15. Atticus' sister, a strong-willed woman with fierce devotion to her family traditions. Fourth part. A. Mayella, B. Miss Maudie Atkinson, C. Jean Louise Scout Finch, D. Calpurnia, and E. Lula. 16. The narrator and protagonist of the story, the Finch family cook and stern disciplinarian who provides a bridge between the white world and her own black community. 16 is the narrator and protagonist of the story. 17 is the Finch family cook. Going on to 18 now. A member of Calpurnia's church who comments on Jem and Scout attending the black church. 19. Bob Ewell's abused, lonely, unhappy daughter. And 20. A neighbor of the Finch family who is a widow and enjoys gardening. She makes the best cake of all Macon. Part 2, multiple choice. 21. The setting in the novel is A. Arkansas, 1880s, B. Indiana, 1960s, C. Alabama, 1930s. 22. The novel is narrated in a first person from whom's point of view? A. Scout, B. Jem, C. Atticus. 23. During the trial of Tom Robinson, Heck Tate was blank the person to testify. A. The first, B. The second, or C. The third. 24. At the end of the novel, who saved Scout and Jem's life? A. Bob Ewell, B. Atticus, C. Boo Radley. 25. Two characters represent mockingbirds. Who are they? A. Boo Radley and Calpurnia. B. Scout Finch and Tim Johnson. C. Boo Radley and Tom Robinson. 26. One fact Atticus establishes about the case is A. Bob Buell is right-handed. B. Tom has only one functioning arm/hand. C. The left side of Mayella's face is bruised. 27. What type of beverage does Dolphus Raymond have in his paper sack? A. Beer. B. Whiskey. C. Cola. 28. This character is crushed by the verdict of Tom Robinson and loses his faith in humanity. This character has eyes open in racism and prejudice in our world. Who is the character? A. Jem. B. Scout. C. Atticus. 29. What was the verdict of Tom's trial? A. He was guilty. B. He was not guilty. Or C. It was a hung jury, no decision. Next page, 30. When Tom attempts to escape from prison after the verdict, A. He is caught and brought back to prison. B. He finds his freedom. C. He's shot 17 times and killed. 31. Which character attacks Jem and Scout at the end of the novel? A. Walter Cunningham. B. Cecil Jacobs. C. Bob Buell. 32. What does Boo use to kill Bob Buell? A. A knife. B. A gun. C. A stick. 33. To Kill a Mockingbird follows two different plot lines. What are the two different plot lines in the novel? A. Scout's life and then Jem's life. B. Atticus' job as a lawyer and Tom Robinson as a wrongly accused black man. Or C. The mysterious Boo Radley and then the racist/prejudice against Tom Robinson. 34. At what point in the novel do the two plot lines intersect? A. When Tom Robinson is found guilty of rape. B. When Boo Radley kills Bob Buell to protect Jem and Scout. Or C. When Bob Buell catches Mayella kissing Tom Robinson. Find the next part 3 of English 9.